Right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to more Super Robot Wars. I'm going to do the intro fairly quick on this one because I screwed up and I pressed F2 thinking it was the log because I skipped a bit of dialogue by accident, and then it turned out to skip the whole lot, so I missed a bunch of the dialogue from the mission I was starting. So I'm just going to quickly go and do the same upgrades and things I did before, which is Galga Go's armor and weapons, equipping the Build Tiger with the Chobham armor that we got in the last mission. And then mission-wise, we're going to do the Great Heroes. Yeah, sorry about that. Again, I had like 4 minutes of footage in. It was like, oh, I skipped the whole thing by accident. I really don't want to splice it back together. I'll just redo the dialogue here. So what's going on in Africa, anyway? It's a war zone. The Kikaiju army is as active there as it is in Asia. Japan is pretty much where the Kikaiju always go. That part I get, but why Africa? Oh, and I think... Hang on, yeah, the military's high command is of the opinion that a Kikaiju production plant somewhere in Africa activated for whatever reason. And it's now producing Kikaiju that is on a seemingly uncontrolled rampage, yes. I think it's better to be that R, not that is. So all they have to do is find the plant and destroy it, right? That would shut the Kikaiju army down? Yeah, and the 5th Kikaiju investigation team's been dispatched to do it. Should also mention, if I'm shifting around a bit in the background, it hasn't been too bad, but I pulled a shoulder muscle yesterday, or at least I think it's a shoulder muscle. I pulled something in there anyway. It's been a bit sore, but it should be okay. But if you hear the chair squeaking around, that's why. That's the team that Tetsuya is on, that Hiyoma is so afraid of is on, right? Man, don't remind me, it's bad enough just knowing we're going to meet Tetsuya. Tetsuya did take an extra shine to you, Hiyoma. Day after Zoro, just thinking about it's going to be the chills. Dear Power Koji, when we see Tetsuya, tell him blood, sweat and tears brand special training is way out of style these days. Koji? Mystery Kikaiju army is nothing like what the Federation brass are assuming. There were no mass production Kikaiju 10 years ago. Well, what if Dr. Hell had extra assets stored for contingencies? Yeah, I can't rule it out. But that army's way more powerful than Kikaiju that Ryoma, Amuro and I struggled so hard to beat back then. I think that's a reference to a previous game, not sure. So you think that someone has been updating them? And there's Titan G9, which you fought back in Japan. Not just back, it's empowered up way beyond what it was 10 years ago. Wait, so... What's going on, Koji? I'm as much in the dark as the rest of you. Maybe I just don't want to imagine the truth. I heard the 5th Kikaiju investigation team identified a Kikaiju army stronghold outside of Cairo. Right, hang on, if I press... yeah, I did skip it by accident. What was the log? 2. It's 2, not F2, okay. I think we'll be able to find answers soon, Koji. Yeah, puzzling over it aboard the Dress Traeger won't get us anywhere. Dress Traeger? I can't remember. Let's meet up with the team and get to the bottom of this. Yes, please. Seeing you frowning so hard is making me feel spooked. Sorry about that. I guess getting way too pensive about stuff is a habit I picked up as a researcher. Hey, that's... Are there enemies? The Kikaiju army has been sighted on an approach vector. All hands to battle stations. Damn it, did they decide to hit us before we could hit them? Be careful, guys. I guess the enemies could throw everything they've got into this. Okay, so I didn't see that much dialogue. It probably would have been okay with the original clip, but oh well. Great Heroes. Presumably a little nod to Mazinger the Great. I think one of the series was called. Gianna's coming with by default, and we've got enough that we could just deploy everybody anyway. All units been deployed. Army approaching. Turtle Boy, I remember you. You're in the movie. I can't think what his actual name was, but... Dang, look at all these things. They've gone all out for this. Hey, I haven't said that one before. Yeah. That's Jasa J1. Cross-referencing database, these are all the same type of Kikaiju that we used in the Hell Uprising. Then, there's another resurrected Kikaiju, like our Titan showed up in the Nambara connection. It wasn't simply resurrected, it's also been powered up, I'm sure. Koji, wait, you think you're going to fight this alone? Nah, not that arrogant. Well, that Jasa there is the linchpin of the enemy forces. I've got experience fighting it, so I'll keep it busy. Okay, just be careful. Right, I'll show it that I haven't been gathering dust all these years. Attention all units, we believe this is the main African force that the 5th investigation team has been tracking. Destroy them and see if we can't shed any light on the mystery of the Kikaiju army. That's right. Humanity and I have better things to do than spend all our time dealing with you jerks. I notice it says Allied Warship, not the name of the flagship specifically. Does that mean we can have extra ones? We could have had extra ones at this point. If we'd gone the right way to find any. I reckon it might. Notice our mechs are getting a bit faster already. Either from leveling up or just from new equipment or whatnot. The ground's good. I think the terrain sometimes gives you advantages. Does it? Yeah. Wasteland, no bonuses. The race sections give anything? Nope. Wow, okay, so they would give bonuses, but not this terrain apparently. Can you hit something from there? Yeah, I was going to say you should be able to, right? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Garrison V2, we'll go for that one because it won't be able to hit back. Too far away. Yeah, I dread to think how much dialogue they had to record because loads of the characters in these games usually have like different responses depending on what you're fighting. A lot of the time it's only like one use dialogue as well. Oh, who's not moved? Oh, the Chiana itself, right. Might as well follow up. Assist if you get hit. Has a chance to dodge, but it's not good. Something is being set in motion, something beyond my imagination. Can I? No, can we win against this darkness? I think you got a reasonable chance. Just a theory. Use the axe. He's going for the axe. Like an old Zelda weapon. It's a sword, but it shoots lasers because it does. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of them are going to be going after him. I might even be tempted to just try and evade. His evade chances aren't great. I don't want to burn out Koji just yet. We'll hope for a lucky evade. No. Hit immediately. That's a bad start. Yeah, come on, he only had a 30% hit rate. Okay, they are splitting their attacks up a bit. That's good. Bill Tiger, how evasive are you feeling? He's not. New armor didn't help a lot. These guys are hitting fairly hard. Is that a kill? No, not quite. Pretty much chip him to death with whatever we want to hit him with next time, but happy to leave it on the standard attacks for now, for the counters. Ah! Yeah, you might notice a little protect wall there. Galgagar's got a barrier as well. It's not just the enemies, you can have them too. Get them powerful enough and some of your big robots will just completely shrug off little attacks. I think you get parts that give you barriers. The entire reason I'm not speeding this up is I like the theme. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, there it goes. That's what I like it. Everyone else is looking a bit feebly so far. Shiana's getting targeted again. Yeah, we need that persist. Pretty sure we lose if Shiana gets shot down, so I have to be a bit careful. Nice, critical hit. Oh my god, yeah, they are all targeting him. Yeah, so it's the defense. We'll hope for a miss, but taking too many hits. Hey, he missed. Okay. That's the one time we could have countered. God, there are a lot of them actually. I hope we do get a bit of support actually, because there are a lot of these guys. It's one of the first few times where I've actually felt slightly intimidated, but when there's a lot of enemies, because a lot of the time in these games they're not actually that scary, but... it's for a whole turn, right? Probably... Focus is probably enough, right? Yeah. Of course we can shoot and move, so the ship can get stuck in. I'd like to improve the Drift Trader as well when I can. Again, it's another unit we'll have in every fight. And yeah, battleships tend to hit quite hard. Good shot, and everyone's leveled up. Everyone's in range to help this turn. Let's try to get a kill for our main character. So we're going to be in range for anything? I don't think we're actually going to be in range to get any kills, so... Got stuck in. Let's just notice it's got like little wiggly ribbons on the hip plate. These Kaiju are really going to struggle to hit the upgrade. No, it's far too fast. Not so much the super robots though. If we start damaging a few of them, we'll spread it out a bit, then we can get some kills on the counter-attacks next turn. You can kind of tell how much older the show is as well from how goofy the theme music is compared to some of the others. Mind you, he is the one attacking the yo-yo. And a crit, no less. We're going to be hit back. That was pretty beefy. It's hit. Yeah, I'll survive a few more of those. Go, get in there. Weird claw attack thing. Actually, no, we'll try to spread out attacks, right? Ranges are exactly the same. I guess ignore me. Well, I'll focus for you as well. Last the whole turn, even if it is expensive. So I guess whatever that core unit is doing is like pulling in air and converting it into matter to make the thing. Actually, I'm not sure, because it has those claws on the back already. It's not making them. Is it powering it up somehow with the air it's absorbing? I'm genuinely not sure. Why is it called Synapse Attack? That's something to do with nerves. So that one still baffles me. Most of Gagaga's attacks make sense. That one I'm not so sure on. Yeah, we'll use a persist next time he's targeted. I think he is starting to take a bit of damage as well. God, we're having a hard run at this fight. There are reinforcements going to show up. Can they hurry up, please? Again, spreading out damage a little bit for the sake of... Hopefully you'll get some on the counterattacks next turn. I don't know whether we're probably better just focusing on a few, but it's fine. Ability down. That's good. He's going to have a hard time with counter-attacking then. Yeah, he had something like a 50% hit rate. Actually, no, mobility's just for dodging, right? It's hit for... actually landing hits, I think. Don't worry about it, J-Decker. You'll be alright. Right. Good man. We will focus a little bit on this guy so we can definitely get the kill on the counter. Oh no, we can just shoot him down right now. We'll do that. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get some of them permanently. Wait, it's actually just a lightsaber? Not like a laser sword, just actual light... Okay. That's how George Lucas. Let's finish this one off. Give him the wax, as it were. There was perhaps more build-up that it needed for an attack like that, but it worked. I can't even fire. Okay. What assist do you have? You're probably going to get hit back. Sometimes the simple attacks are the best. Oh, we got a dodge? Okay. Okay, they've been saving all their successful dodges for the later rounds. Right. Yeah, Shadow Mara shouldn't, in theory, get hit by this. He actually hurt this one. I know he was having trouble with the barriers in the last fight. Strangely, despite that big shield, they don't really get one. I don't think, these guys. With a dodge. They're dodge. They're good. That's all our units attacked. No. It's Ichiana again. Yeah, shoot one of them. No, we'll continue with our original plan of weakening the whole group. If we get a crit, we might even finish off with one go. No crit, but we got a hit. If we hit back, I might even have another guy use some like trust on him to self-repair. Yeah. Is anyone in range to do that, actually, for that matter? Oh, we could do that one, actually. Go on Spirit. Trust. Yeah. Good man. You can do that. Alright. We'll save that spoiler one for later. We'll do it. Excellent. J-Deck is going to get a kill. So the plan might indeed have worked. By the power of my mechanical heart, I mean my stick. You think you stabbed him in his mechanical heart, dude? I'm not complaining, it worked, but just saying. Hairy one is being attacked. Shouldn't be a problem. He's pretty strong, apparently. It's another fast unit, but it's got some decent punch to it by the look of it. Like stick. Cut himself off there. Go on down. Oh, can you space to skip that? Ah, excellent. Oh, I forgot to use another persist. Hey, we got a dodge that time though. Nice, triple with the lightning zap. Oh dear, I think J-Deck is angling for a promotion. Oh, object sighted rapidly approaching the area. It's going to be more bad guys, I'm going to bet. All units exercise caution. That's... Oh god, it's Asura. Jetfire P1? No, it's different. Indeed, Jetfire P1 was a Kikaiju the Great Dr. Hell built in remembrance of me. This Ashura P1 is a super Kikaiju built specifically for me. It is Ashura. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, it's Baron Ashura. Here we go, the big bad. Or one of them, anyway. It should be the one to usher in this corrupt world's people into a new hell. That's crazy. Ashura died when he used the Undersea Fortress Budo in a suicide attack. Or, no, are we even allowed to say that on YouTube? Unaliving attack, we'll call it for now. I think you're usually okay with that. It's been too long, Koji Kabuto, my arch-nemesis. I think Ashura, like... They finished themselves off to, like, summon the Mycenaeans at the end of, Shin Mazinger, I think? But, like, that's where the series cuts off. We never saw what happened after that. Apart from, ironically enough, I think in one of the Super Overwars games, and then later when they did Infinity, kind of. But they sort of glance over all that. How sad that you have no words of welcome for our reunion. The reason they look like that, they are actually two different people, effectively stitched together. I think they were they like half frozen or petrified or something? And then Dr. Hell revives them from like the other halves of both of them, I think. It's kind of weird. Well, Mazinger itself is weird. Half man, half woman Kikaiju? Yeah, that's about right. That's crazy. Wait, is that Baron Ashura? I'm impressed you knew that. You would have been an infant when the Hell Uprising occurred. When I was younger, my sister Karumi used to say that Baron Ashura would come at night to kidnap bad children. Oh dear. To think that my name continues to be uttered with fear, how very gratifying to hear. Oh, shut up. You're just some fake that somebody put together for a prank or something. Your opinion was not asked for, nor is it welcome, outsider. Koji Kabuto should know that better than anyone that I'm the one true Baron Ashura. Only one way to find out. Koji. You look extremely worried about this. They're going to fight. Go if you dare, Koji Kabuto. Ashura! Oh dear. Yeah, Ichiana's not the greatest mech. Koji. You embarrass yourself, Koji Kabuto. Do you think your pale imitation of a Mazinger could beat the, or could defeat the Super Kikaiju Ashura P1? Shut up. You shall rue the day when you fell from my taunt and stepped forward alone. We're not that far off, guys. But you want to help? That's a relief. I'm glad to know you're as stupid as ever. What? You're the one that fell for a taunt. Get zapped from my mouth. No. It's Thunder Break. Yeah. Hey, there we go. There's Tetsuya. Nice one, Koji. You set them up perfectly for a clean hit for a Thunder Break. Of course, Ichiana was never going to bring that down in one shot, so I got a little help. Tetsuya, damn, your timing's perfect. There's Shiro. Yeah, he's normally the one driving a Ichiana. Seriously though, bro, even if that was a big setup for Ashura, that was pretty reckless. What can I say, Shiro? Sometimes the only way to get out, or the only way out, is to go all in. Shiro, that's your Ichiana there, right? Ah yes, he was in the 5th Investigation Team too. Mamoru and Kaido, you're in the Dry Corrals too, huh? Do you know the pilot in that Ichiana? Yeah, that's Shiro Kabuto. He's Koji's little brother, and we've been friends ever since elementary school. He was a kid in Mazinger, Shin Mazinger. Never would have imagined fighting, or back then, that one day we'd be out here fighting side by side. Baron Ashura, I take it you're the mastermind behind the Kikaiju army. Ah, you're Tetsuya Tsurugi? I've heard so much about you. I don't give a damn what villains gossip about. I was originally from the Mycenae Empire. Yeah, he's from the Mycenae, or I guess they are, because it's... Yes, he and she, there's two different people, technically. You are the pilot of Great Mazinger, and you were instrumental in the fight against the Mycenae. It'd be my utmost pleasure to rend you limb from limb. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Baron Ashura, but you're not... I'm sure you're glad to be back from hell, but you're not going any further. If you're in command of this army, then I'll crush that ridiculous Kikaiju of yours and get the whole story from you. I think I skipped something there. No, I didn't. But okay. The stories fail to do your spirit justice. I can see why many call you the great hero. Screams of such a man will truly be music to my ears. I can't do the voice properly, because when they did their voice actor, they actually got a guy and a girl to do the voice. They do it in sync, so they have like a really unusual sounding voice. Well, let's begin anew. And while I am gonna get Charlotte back on for some more Into the Breach, we've got a thing planned all out for that. That's not for another few days yet. Let's see ya. Hey. Come, Koji Kabuto, Tetsuya Tsurugi. You and humanity shall learn to fear Baron Ashura. Wait, they got different surnames. I thought... He's their uncle, right? That would be mother's brother. Oh, no, okay, I guess the family name could have changed. I was going to say, like, should they have the same family name? Aren't they related? Maybe I'm wrong on that. You're tough. I guess one Thunder Break wasn't enough. It'll give you an even bigger beatdown. I'm sure I'm going to finish you for good this time. Great Mazinger and I will spoil your plans, or all your plans, and ruin your ambitions. All units attack. Treat Ashura as the top priority. Keep struggling, humanity. Despair is just around the corner. Okay, no, the Ichiana can go down if it needs to. More often than not, passing turns or destroying a set number of enemies will trigger a story event. If you want a speedy clear, you'll want to be aggressive. Oh, is that saying you could... Is that the game telling us you could skip certain encounters if you're fast enough? Is that a thing? If we had, like, really rushed down, like if we had high-level units that could actually do it, could we beat them to the punch on appearing, even? Could we, like, destroy the first wave before the others even get there? Maybe. That's an interesting thought. I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, just a lightsaber, fair enough. Suppose it is a sword made of light, I don't know. Oh, here's my favourite, it's the tiger cannon that has nothing to do with the tiger on his chest, despite being called Build Tiger. It's not a big deal, but it's just so strange to me. It's like, look at it, it's right there. It's like, what actually is it? It's a rocket launcher looking weapon. It's not actually a rocket launcher, but... Is it part of his crane? In fact, is that actually just the crane arm, but the hook vanishes? I didn't see it fold away or anything, they just sort of cut to it. Oh, they're attacking the regular Ichiana. Assist. Have you got any different attacks of yours? Nope, it's literally the same. Literally? What am I saying? June's waiting back in Japan and she's carrying Tetsuya's child. Even if I go down, I have to make sure Tetsuya makes it back to Japan alive. Yeah, Uncle Tetsuya, I believe, like I said, his wife's pregnant, so that was like a plot point in the movie. This is definitely based around Mazinger Infinity then. At least for their part of the plot, not just the designs. I suppose I can see if the animation's any different. He's got a little thing written on his shoulder plate. Just noticed that I don't think Ichiana has that. And as I can't speak kanji, I could not for the life of me tell you what it says. Speak? Read kanji, I suppose? Yeah, I suppose it would be Japanese, wouldn't it? I can recognise a few, and I really do mean a few, very common ones, but for the most part, yeah, no, not a clue. Once again, stabbing him in the chest. That baton is mean. It's surprisingly sharp, something that's literally blunt. Right, let's see if you've got a different counter attack this time, and also, yeah, hit as hard as we can, and let's also see if we can't, I'll just use a vigor and just restore his health, and a persist. This sticks around if it doesn't get used, so it's not a waste. Oh no, we haven't got enough for both. Okay. Takes another hit. You're not doing great at dodging today. Come on, go. Go. You can do it. Just realised this, I was thinking Go looks a bit different to Go from Final. And I've just realised he hasn't got the, his design isn't quite the same. He's not got sort of claws, he's got the claws at the shoulder, but they're different. He hasn't got the treads on the legs and things. I think it is actually a slightly different design from Genesect Go. That's I think what the final one was called. I can't remember which one's attacking him, so it's fine, we'll just take the hit. Yeah, that was the final one, sort of perfected Go in the original series of Genesect Go, or the one in final, I should say. I knew something looked a bit weird about it, aside from the completely different core unit. And he's missing the hair, I think, is he? He is, he's missing the hair! I knew something looked weird! He hasn't got that big golden thing of hair. Looks like Build Tiger's coming in with the support. This is our first support defend we'll actually get to see. Nope, Shadowmara just dodged it anyway. He's too fast. God, he zooms off quickly. gone into the background. Fast forward is a wonderful thing sometimes. Right, you're going to actually dodge this one. You've still only got like a 40% chance to be hit. You should have a good... There we go. So you should have a good chance of dodging these. Yeah, he definitely is missing the big hair. I knew his design looked a bit strange. I think it's just the way he's drawn, but his legs look kind of chunky as well. A bit shorter and a bit thicker. Okay, the problem is with Galga vs. Betterman, I couldn't find anything about it. I don't know if it was a book or a manga or... Well, but would it be for an anime thing? I guess a light novel? I couldn't find anything about it. I was really, really struggling to find info on it. I know it's a thing that exists, but I couldn't find any footage of it either. Use those canisters because I like them. And they probably don't use as much energy as the guns in case this fight drags on. But I think they're ammunition based. Got him. First trigger at the ready, and ready for double attack next turn if we can get it. Well, we are ready to get a kill. So jump on that one. By jump on it, I mean also I love chakrams. Good. Ah. We've got a full-on Mazinger ready to go now. Let's go. Great Mazinger. Come on, Kakaji, I'll show you the strength of a human with something to protect. Sit tight, June, I'm coming home alive.
Mazinger no chikara, その目に焼き付けろ。こいつで落ちろ。
This was Great Mazinger's like signature attack.
Power! Thunder Break!
Yeah, that one hit pretty hard. I think that might be one of the highest damage we've done from any attack so far. Mazingers are pretty strong, as you might have just noticed. They are a very powerful machine and incredibly durable. Once upgraded a bit as well, they are really up there if you want them to be for tankiness. And in the universe as well. Vaporize a few of these guys. Yeah, the Ichiana really is a mass production model, it's not as good. Right, it looks like we're clearing up fairly well, so might have Mazinger and the others advance a bit. Mazinger and Combattler and all that lot. Can you guys repair yourself again? Yeah, I'm going to have you do that, because you're taking a bit of damage. I guess Combattler's a bit of a HP tank at the moment. Might even if you do a boost dash, is that the right one? Yeah. Zoom. These guys should be able to take out this little crowd. Let's see. Good man. I think your one will be sticking with for a bit, so let's try and get you some kills. What do you even call this weapon? Like, can the battle axe bit like slide up the sword blade to work as just an axe? It kind of looks like it ought to be able to, but is it just a sort of semi-katana with an axe on the handle? I do not know what you would call this weapon. Wait for you actually, because you're fast. You might be able to go back at the others if these guys can get the kill. Ah! Looks like they can between the two. I think this might be our first support attack. Yes, Kaiju gets to hit back, but it's not over yet. Support attack. It won't do as much damage, but it should be enough to get the kill. I like the voice lines overlapping each other. We don't have enough time to play. Yeah, support attack and defend are pretty useful. Unsurprisingly. Rifle time. Jay Decker is actually pretty tough. I wasn't under the impression he was that big of a name as far as, like, the Brave series went. I mean, I don't know too much about the others anyway, but, like, they're not seeming as impressive as Galgakari. It's pretty hard. I suppose we've had him for a bit longer, so he might be higher level at this point. He's certainly one of the most accurate robots we've got. Jeez, 9,000, that is the biggest hit we've seen so far. Maybe we've upgraded his weapons and I forgot. Parts. Oh, what you got? That didn't do what I thought it would. Oh, I guess it's a heal, not what I thought it was. Oh, Bichiana, isn't it? It is. I keep forgetting about Koji. Right, he can self-repair himself. I think we wasted something earlier doing that. Not doing that, rather. Right, I think the two big guys are going to be coming in now. Yep, here we go. I think we're out of range to counter, so we'll stick with a defend and see how this goes. Mystic Beam. I'm not sure what's so mystic about this thing, but if you say so. Oh, it flies. Oh. Protect wall and defend. Okay, that was pretty bad, but given that was a boss enemy, that wasn't much worse than the others, so that's something. Yeah, I think that's out of I think because he went straight to defend, he was out of cannon range. Ashero's going straight for Koji, what a surprise. It's persist time. Can't. Why you go for the rifle? You can't, like, mince words against Ashero. Come on, Koji, you gotta fight properly. I've missed you, Koji Kabuto. I've awaited this day for 10 long years. Oh yeah? Well, it's not gonna come again. If you come back to life, I'll just slay you again. You think you could without Mazinger Z? Come, let us make the most of what little time remains before judgment is meted out for this miserable world. I don't know what you're getting at, but this world is where all of us live. It's not your playground. Yeah, there's that cool voice. I told you they sort of record both. Oh yeah, it also does that. I'd forgotten about that, but that is a thing it does. If I remember correctly in the film, he does a really cool move where he manages to, like, redirect the attack onto a friendly and also kick its spear through both enemies at once and pin them in place. And finish them off with the Rush Hurricane. It was pretty cool. Ah, no hit. He might even get that attack in this, I'm not sure, but I suppose that would only work against him. Yeah, we'll use back. We'll try the other attack so we can see his other ones, even though it doesn't hit as hard. Drill Pressure Punch. Tetsuya Tsurugi, I shall see to it that you and Koji both die horrible deaths. Koji's read about you, Ashura. You're a real talker. What? Warriors don't need words. Allow me and Great to demonstrate. Plus the Rocket Punch. If you've ever heard of that concept with, like, giant robots, like a rocket propelled punch, Mazinger's where it comes from. He's actually the one that originally did it. Pacific Rim, big rocket propelled, like, shoulder punch, that's what it's referencing, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't count on it. Alright, one dodged. Might even do a... Right, yeah, you get EX orders. Oh, do you get this instead of EX actions now? Oh! Oh, you can't do both anymore. That's how they've... Okay, that might be how they decided to get around, having another, Captain Nemo, where it could just be ridiculous. I guess they countered that by, making it so he can't do EX actions like all the battleships used to be able to still do. Okay, that's fair enough. Got a ninja in on this. Oh, geez, Shadowmara will go down if he's hit. Oh, boy. We're going to use a focus. Shadow, you better be focused on dodging. Okay, so we have to be careful with this one, apparently. Okay. He's not impossibly durable, but we've got to be careful. Oh, he's hit. You only had a 1 in 5 chance, Shadowmaru, come on. Oh, there he goes. Oh boy. This is mortifying. I'll be taking my leave early. Even he realised. Wait, is that like special dialogue because he had such a low chance to get hit? Did the game actually know? Did he actually know that was like a really bad like hit? It's kind of funny. I think that's actually suggesting it did. Yeah, we'll use that because he might well get counter-attacked. Okay, yeah, I think it did fire it forwards, but like, it's kind of drawn a bit weirdly. It moves so fast you don't actually see it move. But not in a way where it's obvious what happened. Dang, it does hit pretty good though. Hopefully it'll miss. Yeah. Let's get ourselves in there. Can we go any faster? Well, we have parts, don't we? I think that's helpful if we can get a kill before the end of the map. I'll have the Mazinger trio go after thingy over here. I think Persist is still active, so... Shiro Kabuto, what amusement it will provide to kill you right before your brother's eyes. Now, I'm not some kid you can scare with dumb threats anymore. Come on, Asherus, since my brother's not around, I'll finish you off in his stead. He's right there. I think he's actually next to you, Shiro, come on. Don't be that mean to him. I've also just noticed it's got one... I know the different halves are different, but I just noticed it's got one heel and one, like, thick leg. Looks a bit like... It actually looks a bit like he's taking that straight off Mazinger. I wonder if that robot feels off balance to pilot, or whether they're just sort of used to it at this point. I also just noticed Ichiana has a bit of a face in his chest. That's kind of interesting design. Koji's got his sword, but he's not in as good condition. Anything I can do to help him out? Cure and Faith. Bullseye and Persist. That would be good, actually, yeah. Now you're good. Actually, let's get him close enough to use a breast fire as well. That'll probably be for the best. Should be able to survive this with a good bit of health left. Yeah, it's got like a face built into that V shape. I only just noticed that. Yeah, he's got one too. Got like 2 eyes and a sort of like angry mouth. How long has that been? Has that been on all of them? But I've just never noticed. I have just noticed his goofy little teeth, but I think that's just the way it's drawn. Also, I know it said perish, but isn't Hisatsu like special technique? I don't know much Japanese, but I do know that one. And morale's not quite high enough yet, but spoiling fire. Our battler's out of range for Ashura. Bring it, Baron Ashura. Combat Levy will scrap you like the old outdated relic you are. I see some lively welts have taken the field during my time in darkness. But I shall teach you that reckless fools die young. And not at this distance, they don't. Yeah, whatever. That's not too convincing for somebody who just got comboed by Koji and Tetsuya. Oh, right. For the fight. I was going to say, there's no way it knew that we just attacked him with boats, right? They didn't put that much effort in. It's like, no, he means the conversation earlier. Or the little fight earlier, even. Piling on the damage. Oh, everyone's leveled. Right, can we repair a bit? We can do a persist. We will do, and we'll also do a... I guess we'll save the other one until we need it. Yeah, let's go. We're getting there, so we're in range for Hell and Heaven. It's not the other way around. It used to be the other way around. It's messing me up now that it's actually the right way around. Baron Ashura, supervillain who plunged the world into fear in Hell at Rising 10 years ago. You're the GGG children. Such a pity that the day of our 10-year reunion shall also mark the day of your demise at my hands. You're not the same children you knew 10 years ago. We carry the spirits of G and J with new brave heroes. This is true. Yeah, think about it, there were 3 planets. G-stone was from one of them, J was from the other. Is that going to be another type of stone? Got green and red, what would it be? Blue, maybe? An RGB television? Crit still didn't do that much. Background music going a bit mad. I can appreciate. I think this might end up being a lot longer episode than I thought. I was thinking, we'll finish the fight in this one. I think we'll still do that anyway, but just not get hit by that. Considering he nuked our ninja in one hit, I'd rather not get that happen again. Yeah, he's still targeting Koji. Looks like he should be okay for a turn. He's gonna get hit by this. Oh, it's bad. We'll be okay. Okay. What have we got? 3x orders. We got anything helpful here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got that one. Not that we can use it yet, but that one does exactly what it sounds like. It just lets another unit act twice. Pretty cool, huh? I guess we're not close enough to fire, though, which is annoying. But we can have some of these guys use some smash hits. The sword on him. Hey, there we go. That'll finish him. Go for it, good man. That dialogue again.
アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー
I like the little detail that for that animation, it actually like loads up the image so it's always the right enemy. That's kind of cute. He's gone. We got a crit. Kaboomski. Pull back, Jason J1. We cannot afford to lose you now. There he goes. Yeah, I got away. Answer the Ashura, did you resurrect any other Kikaiju besides Jason Titan? I see no reason to provide you with such information. You wasn't expecting the straight answer anyway. I'll just get the answer I want the hard way. You're not going to like it. You aren't, because we're definitely in range. We've got other moves we could use, but we're definitely going to hit him hard now. We will use Mazinger's other attacks, but for the sake of finishing this one off in a reasonable amount of time, just going to hit him hard with this one. Same attack. Skip that. And you already got one attack animation, huh? We might be able to finish this one off even. Not quite. We'll help out. I would say, I see you're too frightened to speak, and who could blame you, really? I'm sorry. You do terrify me, so I'm going to get rid of you as quick as I can. No, you're not wrong. Not quite a kill. Very close. Koji, you're probably the one who deserves to get the kill on this. Use shit. Get some extra XP. And we'll also, just in case, build Tiger send over the remote repairs because I don't trust Ichiana to survive an attack if it gets hit. Even if it didn't say shoot down, I don't trust it. Especially not on a crit. Boot to the head. There we go. You leveled up. And got an energy tank and got a new spirit. Oh, Wall is like a weaker persist for a whole turn, I think, if I remember correctly. That's a strong one. That's good defensive power. It's over, Ashura. Ah. Insert laughter here. What's so funny? How can I not laugh? It is indeed far from over. This is only the beginning. Grasp the significance of why Ashura have emerged from the darkness back into the light. From this moment forth, the world shall begin to move. I think we're already on that. The world shall be wrought with fear, and the truth shall be laid bare. Hold it, Ashura. Ranger Cavito, I have already informed you of that which you wish to know. Our motive is to wreak fear upon the world and lay the truth bare. That is our grand vision. The truth? Await the coming of that day and cower in fear. Villain speech. .wav. Truth. What are they getting at, though? What's that about? That's some pretty creepy stuff, though. Guys like that are all talk. They were totally bluffing. Lieutenant Tsurugi? We'd better start by providing the 5th sit rep. Wish to come aboard? Guaranteed. Go ahead and dock. Heads here. I'm afraid Ashura was right. Thought the 5th investigation team's job would be done after finding the enemy stronghold and finding them, but the fight isn't over. I think it's only just begun. So, Lieutenant Tsurugi, you're of the opinion that Baron Ashura is engaging in some sort of long-term operation? That's what I believe, based upon their parting remarks about wreaking fear upon the world and unveiling the truth. Oh yeah, Tetsuya's uniform is kind of retro-looking, to say the least. It's kind of fun. Inclined to believe that the Kikaiju army that they sent out represented all the African forces that the 5th were tracking down. given they didn't seem that bothered after losing their entire African force. You think their enemy's true objective lies in the other area where they're most active, in Japan? Yes, though I doubt they'd have reason to care about Japan's Japanium ore at this point. I would make fun of that, but there is a real metal that I'm pretty sure is called like Americanium, or an element rather, so I'm not going to make fun of that too hard. This being the case, I would personally say that the 5th Kikaiju investigation team's job is complete. Lieutenant Tsurugi, we in the Drake House would like to request once more that you join us. The objectives and the scope of our enemies unclear. We're going to need a high concentration of firepower that can be flexibly applied. If the Drykars will be that opposing force to Ashura, then you can count me in great in. You can count me in too, Commander. Welcome aboard, Kabuto. Looks like we're in this together again, Shiro. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Fair warning, I'm not about to leave the stage yet. You never change, and I mean that in a good way. You certainly have, Kaido, and I mean that in just as good a way. Looked like a weight just fell off your shoulders. Maybe. You mentioned hearing that you've been pretty stressed over this mystery army of Kikaiju. It's true, but now the enemy's mobilised, there's no point in brooding over it. I just fight them as hard as I can. That's the Koji Kabuto I know. You haven't changed much either. I'll never stop being me, no matter what happens. Wouldn't this be a good time to put Mazinger Z back on the field? No, not yet. It needs more time for tune-ups. I'll be fine with Ichiana while I dust the cobwebs off my piloting skills. I'll only last for so long though. Once Koji's back in top form and Ichiana won't be able to keep up with him. When that time comes. Tetsuya Tsurugi, hero of the Great Nice Day War. We're getting another grade A man. To your type, maybe? To a T. Man like him a perfect research specimens. Oh god. Oh, that's what you mean. Look, he's the combat professional. What more could you ask for? Combat professional? Oh, you didn't know? Tetsuya Tsurugi was trained since he was a kid to fight the Nice Day invasion. Combat professional, huh? I'm not the greatest fan of that title. So cool. Very cat being retention. Yeah, seriously, that man, that right there is a man's man. Someone's popular, Tetsuya. Don't tease me, Shiro. You can see it's all guys here anyway. So what? You've got June. Don't bloat that ad in front of other people. Hey, yes? I was wondering, are you happy right now? Am I? I'm not sure I followed this. You had an upbringing that made people call you a combat professional, and even now you're still fighting. Are you still happy? I never really thought about whether I'm happy or not. I just live with who I am and who I used to be. That's it. Thank you, sir. I apologise for the rude question. Not at all. Remember, the only one who can decide how you live is you. Hang in there. Oh well. Oh, Dav, I never knew you were into older guys. What's that got to do with anything? I'll be counting on you again, Tetsuya. Right back at you, Koji. Between me, Koji, and Tetsuya, I guess we've got a whole trio of Mazinger brothers now. We sure do. Maybe I could do some coaching for the battle team while I'm here. I guess we've got a full 10 mechs now, right? Or 11, I think, now, actually. That's okay, we're good, thanks. Dry Kraus, I guess this is going to be my new battleground. Yeah, don't worry, Kat, I'll let you out in a sec. Episode's nearly done. Sorry, Jane, looks like I won't be coming home for a little longer. I did promise that I'll make sure we have a world for you and our child to live in. Got the episode finally done? Can I finally rest my voice? It is. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that. I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.